Fenwick Glade is a secluded development of 9 individually designed homes in the conservation village of Fenwick. Call to arrange a visit to this stunning show home.
Brought to you in association with Hamilton Tarmac, road planing, surfacing, plant hire and road markings.
Today we're at Bellsland for the Scottish Hydroelectric National League Division 2 clash between Kilmarnock and Whitecraigs. Whitecraigs are top of the table, but a couple of weeks ago they suffered a shock defeat down at Newton Stewart. They'll be wanting to get back on track today. Kilmarnock, they're mid-table, still with a chance of getting up into the promotion area. So it's a big game for both sides today as we go into the second half of the Scottish Hydroelectric League campaign. And early on, Kilmarnock straight out of the blocks, taking Whitecraigs just a wee bit by surprise. Forwards piling in there, organised by Matt Bradford at the back of the scrum. Big drive by Ian Spears, knocked over by his opposite number, Finlay Hunter. And referee David Harvey already given the penalty. Kilmarnock know that they're going to get something out of this, and penalty it is, not a difficult one for Ali McWhirter, and after only a couple of minutes, Kilmarnock take the lead. 3 points to 0. Was it going to be an upset after all? Well, not if we can help it, said Whitecraigs, taken on there straight from the kick-off by Stuart Pollock. Quick ball back for Stuart Henderson, lovely wee chip ahead, and oh, a perfect bounce there for Gary Johnston. Yep, in for the try. And that was Whitecraigs in the lead after only 4 minutes of play. And picked up again there at the back by Stuart Pollock. Worked out to Johnson. Johnson inside to Keith Hunter. Hunter driving into the Kilmarnock defence. Henderson, lovely wee pop-up ball there for Stuart Pollock. Proppy and Laidlaw in support, goes to ground. The heavy mob arriving there, and the referee's already given the penalty, and although the Kilmarnock midfield looking pretty solid, they had to come back, and no problem for Ryan Moffat. Popped that one between the posts, 6 minutes gone, and 8 points to 3 to Whitecraigs. And on the quarter hour, Whitecraigs turning the screw just a wee bit. Most of the possession, most of the territory. Stuart Henderson, Ali Stevenson shrugging off one tackle, shrugging off two. He's not going to make it to the line. Well, he certainly is. What a try for the number 10. He should never have got there. A lot of strength and power in that one, I can tell you. No wonder he looks happy. So did Ryan Moffat. Pretty straightforward conversion. Up it goes, over it goes. And Whitecraigs up with the clock, 15 points to 3 after 15 minutes. But Kilmarnock were by no means out of it. Taking the play to Whitecraigs as we get into the second quarter. Whitecraigs having to defend pretty solidly there. Matt Bradford having a wee dip, helped on there by Ian Thompson. And suddenly play slows down, and by the time the ball comes out to the Kilmarnock backs, well, the defence is there ready to mop it up. Kelly skipper Stephen Kidd halted just short of the line, but again very, very slow ball for Kilmarnock, and by the time it gets out to the fast men, well, you're always going to get a mistake. And well, look at Andy McGaw there, spinning and burling there as though he was in Strictly Come Dancing, and well, that was really the last chance that Kilmarnock had in the first half. Whitecraigs getting back downfield, turning the screw yet again, and finally winning the penalty. And with 2 minutes to go to half time, according to David Harvey's watch, Moffat, again a pretty straightforward kick, high, long, straight between the posts, and Whitecraigs 18 points to 3 ahead with a couple of minutes to go to half time. But Kilmarnock one last bash before the half-time whistle. Lovely wee flip up there by Bradford to Stuart Pollock. Again, the Whitecraigs defence pretty solid, and no way through for Kilmarnock. before referee David Harvey blew the whistle for half-time.
Fenwick Glade is a secluded development of 9 individually designed homes in the conservation village of Fenwick. Call to arrange a visit to the stunning show home.
Brought to you in association with Hamilton Tarmac, road planing, surfacing, plant hire and road markings.
Into the second half, and Killie determined that they were going to get back into the game and putting a wee bit of pressure on Whitecraigs. Ian Thompson thundering on there, asking questions of the Whitecraigs defence. The ball out to Stuart Pratt. Pratt bouncing off a couple of tackles. Pretty solid defence there from Whitecraigs. Knocking Kilmarnock back. Slowing down the ball again. Taking the sting out of the attack. But penalties and referee David Harvey. And get back. Holding on. Quick one taken by Kilmarnock. Alan Thompson putting Stuart Jenkins into space. Pratt again held up close to the line. Referee's given another penalty. So when the attack didn't go anywhere, let's have it back, he said. He went back 10 metres, Whitecraigs. Oh, a sneaky wee one there by Johnny Bradford in at the post, but unfortunately it should have been about 25 yards away. This time Whitecraigs ready for the short one, and although Kilmarnock piling in there, the big men, Alan Thompson, Ian Spears, all having a wee dip at the line, but knocked back by absolutely rock solid defence, and the chance was gone. So going into the final quarter, still no change in the scoreline. Stuart Henderson whipping on his forwards there, telling the Whitecraigs boys to crank up the game just a wee bit. And all of a sudden they did. Well, 2 big men there, Ian Laidlaw and Gus Nisbet, driving that one on. Out to Ali Stevenson. Stevenson kicked down the left-hand side, covered by Ryan Andrews, but it squirts away from him, and there, snapping it up, was Gavin Mahindru, in for the try. No doubt about it, this was Moffat's hardest kick of the afternoon, but a stoater certainly was. 25 points to 3, 60 minutes gone, and really no way back for Kilmarnock. But they kept trying, and into the dying minutes inside the Whitecraigs 22, and driving on there. Stuart Duthie burying for that one. The ball whipped along the line. Stephen Whitted, the man on the end of it, and well, going through 3 or 4 tackles there, held up just short of the line. The cavalry arriving, and for once the Whitecraigs defence in some disarray. Stuart Pratt, the man, in, picks it up, dives over, and finally a try on the board for Kilmarnock. They'll be happy enough to have reduced the margin. Ali McWhirter reduced it even further with that final conversion. Whitecraigs running out 25-10 winners, but having had to fight pretty hard for it.
Overall, our performance was quite good. I was quite happy with our pack. Our line-out's functioning quite well, and then the backs again would defend really well, apart from that one try up in the top corner, which the boys will obviously be disappointed about.
So Whitecraigs go into the second half of their league campaign with a win. They're still top of the table. Promotion still beckons. There's still a lot to play for. This is Ron Evans for Scottish Rugby Television at Bellsland.
Fenwick Glade is a secluded development of 9 individually designed homes in the conservation village of Fenwick. Call to arrange a visit to the stunning show home.
Brought to you in association with Hamilton Tarmac, road planing, surfacing, plant hire and road markings.